Hello and welcome to this Nature's Sunshine Academy webinar. Today we're going to be talking about aloe vera juice and the way in which it can help digestion, detoxification and the absorption of other Nature's Sunshine products. So thinking about the aloe plant in general, in the world today there are about 360 species altogether. And the one that we hear of most commonly and the one that we use in our products is aloe vera or Aloe barbadensis. It's the most widely used species in the world today, and it has documented uses since about 2100 BC. There are two main properties that we think of when we use aloe vera. The first one is a bitter stimulating property, and the second one, which we're going to concentrate on today, is a soothing, cooling, calming property that you associate with the gel or the juice. So if we look here at a cross-section of an aloe vera leaf, we'll see that the skin contains bitter components which look yellow. If you were to cut into a plant, you'll see that there's a yellowish juice that comes out of the skin. If you were to taste it, it would taste extremely bitter and unpleasant. And it's a very powerful digestive stimulant, and it has laxative properties as well, which are very powerful and we don't really want added to our products. So we remove those during the manufacturing process. On the inside of the leaf we have the gel, which is much more soothing and cooling, and when it comes into contact with air it actually liquefies and becomes a juice. So you get very similar actions when you take the juice internally as if you were to apply a gel externally to the skin. The way in which we remove the bitter components from the aloe vera juice is to run it through a charcoal bed. And this takes away virtually all of the bitter compounds, leaves us with a very pure aloe vera juice, and it hasn't been damaged at all during manufacturing, so it still remains very potent. So what does aloe vera juice actually do? Well, energetically, when we think about it, we think of it as being cool and moist, and it has very useful applications if there is a hot, dry condition, be that externally or internally. Sunburn's a good example of an external use for it, but internally really anywhere that someone feels that digestion is overworking in some way, or if they feel a lot of heat internally when they're trying to digest food, it's very useful for that. When we apply the gel to the skin externally, it encourages the skin to repair more quickly, so it's useful following burns, bites, wounds, any injuries to the skin, and the skin actually absorbs it very well and takes it very deep into the skin tissues. It has a similar effect when we use it internally as a juice. So how does it help digestion in particular? Well, it has a soothing effect throughout the digestive system from the top all the way down, and those with digestive problems sometimes find it helpful in relieving their symptoms. Thinking about absorption in general, so that's getting the nutrients from the food or the supplement, whatever it is that you've taken, to the cells where they need to be. In Ayurvedic medicine, which is the traditional Indian system of medicine, aloe vera has very long use as a carrier for other herbs. It's used to potentiate the other herbs in the mix and make them more powerful. And recent research has actually backed this up, because what it's found is that aloe vera juice increases the permeability of the cell walls, which has a number of different implications for us. It means that really more nutrients can enter the cells wherever they may be in the body, and more toxins can be released from the cells at the same time, so that allows them to circulate and be processed and got rid of by the body. So who might benefit from taking aloe vera juice? Well, it can be used in support of the Healthy Starter Pack or something like liquid chlorophyll. Anywhere really that we're thinking of supporting cleansing and detoxification, it would be particularly useful for supporting that. Anyone who has skin, hair or nails in poor condition, if they have a poor tendency to heal in the time that they would expect from any injuries, or if their skin is not looking very healthy, if it's brittle or dry, it could potentially be helpful with that as well. People with a tendency towards poor digestion, and anyone who wants an additional boost to their existing nutrition regime, only in that it helps to carry the nutrients to where they need to be, get them right into the cells where they can do their work. There are a couple of things we need to bear in mind with aloe vera juice. The first thing is that because it's so efficient at helping nutrients and hormones, etc., get into the body cells, potentially it could have the same effect with prescribed medication, so that the dosage that the person needs may actually over time become less than expected. If we bear this in mind, we need to maybe mention this to people if we're thinking of recommending aloe vera juice, because they may just need to get their dosages monitored a bit more regularly by the doctor and have them adjusted accordingly. We'd recommend as well that pregnant women who are thinking of taking aloe vera juice just have a word with their healthcare practitioner about it and make sure that they agree that that's okay and it's not going to interact with anything else that they're taking. So a quick recap then. The juice can be used to help deliver nutrients into the cells wherever they are and to help carry toxins out. It helps the body to make best possible use of any vitamins, minerals, herbs and prescribed medications that they're taking. And it's particularly useful for people with skin and digestive complaints. It really is a very useful product, particularly at supporting other products that we have available. So that's the end of our webinar. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, please do email me at the Health Sciences email. Thank you.